Hi, I'm going to explain the basics of continuous integration in GitLab. So firstly, I'm going to create a project. I'll name it my pipeline and add a description, just another project, and then create the project. So now there is nothing in the project, so I have to create a new file. This file automatically run whenever there is a commit made to the project, and it triggers a notification to the runner, which in turn processes the series of the tasks that are specified in the file. I have two stages, which are build and test, and the build part, it processes all my code and all the artifacts and prepare them for deployment, meaning compiling, generating code and packages, etc. And the test, in a real project, the tests that you will put in this stage are the tests that you run in your local machine and against the actual machine that you're going to deploy on. Deploy simply means that process all my code or artifacts and either copy them to a server or execute them on a server. So now we commit the changes and we check to see if the configuration is valid, and this one says it's valid, so it's a good thing. Now we go to our pipeline and check the build. So if we had other processes like deploy, it would be here. Now we're checking the build. At this time there is nothing much here because I don't have a project, so I just display building from the echo in the script. Now we check the test because the build was successful. This whole process is automated. For the tests, we have an error, and the reason why I let this error happen is because I wanted to show that as soon as there is an error in the code, you receive an email. Basically, everyone working on the project receives an email showing who wanted to commit what in the logs, so that the integration process becomes much more easier. So now I am going back to the script. So now this should work fine as I have resolved the artifacts error, and this whole pipeline is automated, and as long as the changes committed to the project are correct, the code goes to the final stage because every job will be successful. However, if an error results, GitLab will notify all the contributors on the project that there is a defective pipeline. So this whole process improves the integration process by allowing changes to be tested and approved, hence solving all the merge conflicts that would have emerged if the continuous integration was not implemented. So now if we go to analytics, we can see the overall statistics of the project. This makes it easy for the project makers, or for instance in organizations management, to keep track of the progress and measure their success.